Amit, let me come to you. Amayappan was talking about how blended finance, probably that's being seen as a key enabler right now.
May I first address the question that you asked?
Yes, absolutely.
I think that's a bigger issue. So at the end of the day, we must understand that India's preparedness
Yes.
in moving forward on the path is premised on your legal, regulatory and policy framework.
Yes.
As luck would have it, we have right now a multi-headed hydra. You have at least 5 ministries, if not more, that look after climate finance, so nobody looks after it beyond a point. You have Ministry of Environment and Forests, which has got climate change. You've got Ministry of New Renewable Energy. You have NITI Aayog. You have Ministry of Finance, Department of
Yes.
Economic Affairs. The taxonomy came from there.
Yes.
Then you have Bureau of Energy Efficiency. You'll have 5 other regulatory institutions like RBI, SEBI, and regulators and power. So what you don't have is a unifying factor. The golden thread that runs through is not there. And given that the Prime Minister has taken the lead, we have created an ISA, which incidentally is, I think, 129 to 130 countries in the world are in it. It is next to UN virtually in terms of our international footprint. You need to hark back to that, and I'm combining the first and second question, and look at how you could leverage that footprint while unifying your policy approach for the nudge to try and incentivize financing. Let me put 2 data points on the table. India has projected a target of $1.7 trillion of investment for national infrastructure pipeline. That includes, is not limited to energy. India has, NITI Aayog has projected $2.5 trillion for climate finance in the same 5 years. Plausible? So the push is needed much harder than you think.
Absolutely.
Because several aspects of infrastructure that will attract financing are not necessarily as attractive in climate finance. And by the way, we are in 25.
Yes.
The target is 2030. It's not 40.
Yes.
So
right now.
At the core question, and I thought so, given that you've already told us we are on a guillotine in time, may I commend that we get into that? Because if you ask me about blended finance
Yes.
and climate finance, we are scratching the surface. And there can be anecdotal evidence around it, but I think we have deeper questions to work with for the next 12 minutes that you have ticking away as we do. So may I comment that we move in that direction, because the policy thought piece to pull it together, to incentivize mitigation of the risk that comes along with it,
Yes.
to credit enhance the investment proposition, and then to ensure that you have actually the pull factor, because money is there. It's not there's lack of money. I'm sure my colleagues will tell you there is money there, provided you give the right quality and right level of financing needs with the right structures.
Okay.
I think we are missing that. And the last point I'll leave, and then we can debate it out. India announced in COP26 carbon markets. We are still evolving carbon markets. It's 3.5 years gone, 4th year coming. Now please understand, these implementations are now getting accelerated because Europe has announced CBAM, which will come and guillotine your exports to Europe from 2024. It is only because in January 26 that we'll face that pressure, that we have moved faster on this. We need to have a driver on a different agenda. That is the missing piece.
Absolutely.
That is what will bring awareness, that is what will bring capacity, and it will bring obviation of overlaps between 5 to 7 ministries and 5 to 7 regulatory institutions, align them so that their combined effort is not neutralizing, but actually strengthening.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.